Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at a Gibson Melody Maker. Come on in and check it out with me. Alright, so let's take it out of its gig bag. Here it is. This is a 2011 Gibson, made in USA Gibson Melody Maker Explorer. They made 4 different versions of the Melody Maker as a reissue in 2011. You know, they made the Les Paul shape, they made the SG shape, they made the Flying V, and they also made this Explorer. And this is a maple body, and you can see the grain in there, and it looks like maple, so I get that. It looks like maple. And then you have the glued in mahogany neck. So it's your standard Gibson scale, and it has 22 frets, and the nut is made out of corian. They put Seymour Duncan pickups in this. So this is the HB 103 humbucker from Seymour Duncan that came factory in them. You've got your 1 volume and you've got your output right there on the front. 2011 Grover tuners that came with the guitar. Everything about it is stock. Nobody's messed with it or anything like that. And just a really fun, smaller guitar. And it is, again, a Melody Maker. This is the wraparound bridge. And that's what they used to put on Melody Makers back in the day. I believe the Melody Maker was first introduced in like 1958. Now, one thing that you could do to upgrade this if you wanted to was put like a compensated bridge on it, or maybe a Leo Quam or something like that, where you can adjust the intonation on the guitar, because there's really not too much you can do as far as adjusting your intonation, although there are little tiny screws in the back where you can move the whole bridge forward and back. And a lot of guys, all you can really do on this to intonate it is intonate the low E string and the high E string, and when it comes to all the rest of the strings, it's not much you can do. Okay, so I just got this traded in a few days ago. So I am going to take it into the back room. I'm going to put new strings on it. I run your fingers underneath the strings, and you can just feel a ton of dirt under these things. So I'm going to go string it up, get it ready for sale. Okay, so I got the new strings through the bridge, and you can see what always happens on these bridges when you top wrap them. They leave little marks and it damages. So a lot of guys nowadays, they're top wrapping their Les Paul, and just so you guys know, it is going to scratch the top of there. And then on the back of this, it does say Advanced Plating Ink. So is this a made in China part? Well, that's for you guys to determine. I don't honestly know. I would hope not, but I don't honestly know. Fresh set of Ernie Ball regular Slinky 10 through 46. Okay guys, let's see what this Seymour Duncan pickup ohms out at. I have the volume all the way up and my whole ohm meter installed here. Let's put these on the leads onto this cable, and let's see what happens. Woo! She's a hot one. 15.84. Alright guys, so I have it all tuned up, and it plays really nice. I did notice about it is the headstock shape is a little different. You don't have so much break angle over the D and the G string right here. These are close together up here, the tuners. So the strings kind of flow through the nut nice and straight, which is an improvement over like Les Paul's. Are brand new. I got to kind of stretch them out a little bit. You just kind of tug on them, especially the wound strings. You don't really want to do this on your G string or your B, or especially your A, because you'll break them. But you just got to tune it up a couple of 2 or 3 times just to get those strings nice and stretched. I did put Ernie Ball 10s on them. I'm an Ernie Ball dealer. I have lots of Ernie Ball strings, and Ernie Ball has a decent reputation. They make great strings. I did suddenly become a, well, not suddenly, but it took me a long time, but I also became a D'Addario dealer. So I get D'Addario strings now. Restringing guitars because I get to play them for a while, and every guitar that comes in used, I clean them up, I restring them, and I get to play them for a while. And if you guys watched my video on that carbon earlier in the week, that it was a lefty, so I'm still kind of disappointed about not being able to play that Kiesel. Anyhow guys, there it is, a 2011 Gibson Made in USA Melody Maker Explorer. So thank you guys so much for watching. Drop on in the store anytime. Check this and a couple hundred other guitars. So I will see you then. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.